G'day, guys. Welcome back to Steelers Nation Australia. Nothing too fancy today, guys, to be very honest. There's not much news going around Steeler Nation. There was a bit of maybe a connection with, is it Chase Young coming to the Steelers? I don't think that's going to happen, to be very honest. Mike Tomlin did talk about, he would like to have Chase Young on the team, but we win too much. We can't get players like him because to get players like Chase Young, you have to start losing games and get the better draft picks, right? But yeah, guys, not much going on in the world of Steelers. We're kind of getting into the OTAs are just finalizing, I think. If I check my little calendar, my little notepad here, the OTAs are it's the last day of, I guess it is, yeah. There you go. It's the last day of OTAs. As I do my channel update, you've had 10 OTAs. You've had a few plays like Warren and Najee Harris running through the bags and that kind of stuff. It's been fun to see the guys in the helmets and the shorts and the black and gold get back at it. But here we are kind of going to that set of okay, we are hyped up as Steeler Nation, but at the same time, into that middle period of the players will start to go on their little mini holidays. The Steelers, I think mini camp's going to be, I think the mini camp's near the end of June, then training camps around mid-July. So they tend to go away on the little mini holiday, stuff like that. It's the off season. But I do want to give a big thank you and a bit of a channel update, what I'm going to do for this channel over the course of the off season with about 90 days to go for the season, and just some things to update the channel and just a bit of thanks too. Before I do that, I want to give you guys a massive shout out. 1,406 subscribers. Thank you very much. And look, if you aren't subscribed, that's fine. And I appreciate everyone returning to the channel. Over 250,000 views is astounding. We are building something special here. Steelers Nation Australia. I do like to represent Australia. I do like to, have my take here. Being 14 hours behind, 14 hours in front, but then 9 hours behind in content. So when I go to sleep, you guys wake up in the morning, being 9 a.m. is like my 11 p.m., and I miss the whole day with news. So I'm always on the back foot, and I can very rarely break the news. But I appreciate you guys and girls and still ladies and still men out there for the support, because this is what drives me to be better, drives me to be the best that I can be. And I freaking love it. I love to talk my team. I love to talk our team, the black and gold. And I think this year in 2023 is going to be a real fantastic year. From Kenny Pickett's second year to George Pickens going off to Deontay, hopefully getting a revived season, the new offensive line, the camp battles there, left tackle, new left guard, the defensive line with Ogunjobi, Cameron Haywood, new middle linebackers, Patrick Peterson, Keanu Neal, TJ Watt on one side, Highsmith on the other, Minka in the backfield. I think it's going to be a fun season where we have a chance to go to the playoffs. And I think the minimum is going to be about 10 wins. 10 wins. I feel like we can run through the schedule, but yes, I feel like they can do some damage. So thank you guys for the support in the 1406. Let's try and hammer that to 1450, 1500 over the next month and get that milestone ticked off. And it is fantastic. I did want to show you this too and tell you a quick story about this as well. So when I put this, Steel Oz update, and if you guys obviously click this thumbnail, that's me on a road trip when I was living in Banff, Canada. So I got my terrible towel there, which is that's my favorite one. I've had that terrible towel, I think, for like 10, 15 years, something like that. And the story behind that terrible towel is, you know what? It never gets, I never wash it because it never gets dirty. When I say that, I mean like never, ever, 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 right? And 1 second, I'll show you why. When I scroll back, and I have my terrible towel with me all the time, right? So I take it to me when I'm driving, when I'm going around. But here we go. So here it is. Never wash it because it never gets dirty. I've had this for a very long time. So yeah, that photo there on the thumbnail. I was living in Canada. We were on a road trip and we found a waterfall, and I was like, I gotta get a cool photo. So yes, thanks guys for the subs. I feel like we're building something special here. Want to do a quick shout out to, if you do want to be like a member of the channel, I do offer more services too. So I've got this membership platform. If you do want to click the join button, it's $3 USD. A few things I do offer. You get name in the credits, general support, and I offer like extra podcasts. Also, if you do that, if you do want to be that, it's like $3 a month, entirely up to you. We do have about 22 members right now. I do have a Discord as well, so members on the Discord. So there's a little bit extra benefits that way. If you want to join that, $3 extra. Name in the credits. I normally do shout out videos in members podcasts once or twice a month. Support for me would be fantastic, and then extra podcasts about once a month or twice a month as well. And the reason why I bring this up too, and I won't do this all the time, but I'm also starting fantasy football or football fantasy comps. And I will have another tier. It goes up in tiers where it's like $3, $6, $9 a month. Tier number 3 is going to be football fantasy. So if I had that slide here, I may or may not have that slide. Let me see. Yes. If you do want to be a member and you choose to be an absolute legend, that is a $9 tier and tier 3. This year for the football season, as things ramp up, I will be hosting fantasy football comps. So entirely up to you if you want to do that. So I want to get that in there and give you guys a shout out. But we are building a little small little team that we call Hooley Dooley University, HDU. As you can see by the bottom of the left-hand screen there, I am the president of Hooley Dooley University, which is fantastic. Woo! Look, I told you it's going to be a bit of an update. Right, so that's it. I covered the memberships. If you want to do that, that's fantastic. Thank you guys for the support. But overall, here's what's going to happen in the off season. So I will try and do a video pretty much every day. I will try and take some time off as well. But the off season might slow down a bit. But I will try and promise, 3 to 5 videos a week covering topics. But if there's no real news going on, you might see me take a day off or 3 days off here and there. With things to do with live streams too, I'll try and do 2 live streams a week as well. They're fantastic. They're fun. They've been going off the hook as well. I really appreciate when I click that button, I go live and you don't know who's going to come in and you play the intro and you see, Daredevil's the first one in saying, hello, hey mate, how are you? You click that, you don't know who's going to come in that day, because notifications might stuff up, but who's going to jump in. And recently the live streams have been going fantastic. So the Steelers community and everyone around that who jumps in the live streams, it's so much fun. I love that. So as long as we have a good time, we're getting about, I think 26 people a show, which is crazy to see that in June and in the off season. So that's a lot of fun too. So yeah, we'll continue to do live streams. I'm going to aim for, 3 to 5 videos a week, depending on how we go. Also, hopefully you guys enjoyed the last few videos too with the shout out to Tom Grossi. I thought it was fun putting that together. And also my Matt Canada one. It wasn't as popular, but I thought it was kind of fun to make. But we're in the off season. We're enjoying our time. We're ticking the days over. We're waiting for preseason football in August. And then once we get to the season, things are going to go on fire. So I promise you guys, the content won't stop. I will be bringing out videos on certain topics as best I can. Diving into news, if that is calling out, Colin Cowherd the other day, he doesn't believe in us. Half the media doesn't believe in the Steelers. Anything like that, I'll try and call people out and give you my take as best I can on our Steelers. Anyways, I'm pretty sure that's it. I wanted just to talk about the subs and say thank you, which is awesome. I wanted to give a shout out. If you want to join the mates rates on membership, you can if you'd like, and I would appreciate that. But entirely up to you if you want to do that. And also just, where we're going to be if this channel's moving forward is about 3 or 5 videos a week during the off season. And then come the season, that's when the fun's going to start. Like it's going to go crazy where I'll probably be posting every day about our team. And then we'll be doing live streams during the season, like post games and pre-game stuff. And we'll be doing live streams during the actual game. As always, my 3 a.m., 5 a.m. or 9 a.m. streams, and they're gonna go off. I reckon it's gonna be so much fun. I'm gonna try and bring in as much passion as I can. Anyways, that's it for this episode. So thank you. And you know how I'm feeling. If you made this far, I want to show this one last video. So image. Look at this guy, right? I'm like looking old and gray, and I don't know, man. I'm 33 years old. That's when I was 26. Look at that happy guy, eh? So I got this photo when I was heading to, where was that? San Francisco back in 2016. 2016 was when I got that photo. And I went to a local Japanese restaurant. Look how happy that guy is wearing his Steelers shirt, man. what was I, 26 years old. The world was right in front of me, traveling around. And I'm still happy now. I'm happy to be here 100%. I'm like what Nate Herbig says. I'm happy to be here. But yeah, man, that was a fun time. I went to just a local Japanese restaurant. I'm not even sure what I'm eating. I don't know what that is. I just some kind of noodle combination. But yeah, man, it shows you how far this stuff has gone a very long way, right? So I traveled in 2016. In 2017, I made the Steelers Nation Australia Facebook on Facebook now. It's got over 600 people on there, I think, that talk. And then I made this YouTube channel, I think about 2 years ago, that I had 0 subs, and now we have 1,400. And I feel like every day new people are coming in, saying hello, building the community. And all I want to do is that vibe of like having beers, eating pizza, talking football together one-on-one, right? Or, in the community when the live stream starts up. What do you think? What do you think about this? What do I think? How can this team win? And how can we support our team to go hoist another Lombardi? Right? Getting number 7 would be freaking insane. If the Steelers make the Super Bowl, would be freaking insane. Would be just if they make it. I don't even know what I'll if they make it and I was streaming that game, I would be on the edge of my seat. I'm not even sure if I'll be able to talk during the game, but I'd have to because I'm on the TV. But you know what I'm saying? If the Steelers make it, we're in overall hype mode. But all I'm trying to say is, guys, hopefully you guys enjoy your summer. Sit back. If you have your patios, your beers out, your barbecues, enjoy the family time because during the season when football starts, it's gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be so much fun. Anyways, that's me eating noodles. That's me having a good time in San Francisco. And I'll see you guys later. Thank you once again for the 1,406 subs. And let's push it to 1,450. I'll see you guys later on.